Hi.
Don't move. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. If you can believe it's such a dream to me. To me. To me. It's me, Pretty Pink Pawnee. Really, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring the tears away. I bet you won't embarrass me, motherfucker. I'll. Mm-hmm. Who's ready for a little reveal? Oh, RIP to the ad viewers. Well, we're going to play one more song, and then after that, we will do the reveal. There you go.
Vegas, let me hear y'all make some noise.
Listen, my body's racing. I feel the rush, addicted to your touch. Oh, I feel the rush. I feel the rush, addicted to your touch. Oh, I feel the rush. So good, it's so good, it's so good.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
All right, are we ready for the reveal now? Leave emotes in the chat if you are ready, 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 ready. I think I'm ready, low key, high key, low key.
Vegas, let me hear y'all make some noise.
Right. All right. Well, here we go. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? It's me, Pretty Pink Pony. This is the moment. Thank you, thank you. Not you being obsessed. This is just a little PNG tuber moment in case I needed to like not use the VTuber. Yes, I need to tag the artist in my bio. I'll do that later. What do you mean I know something you don't? What do you mean? Okay, well, hello everyone. So this is what we're gonna be looking like today. You're gonna have to tap in. If you don't get it, you're gonna have to tap in. Um, today is the Wobbledogs, episode 8 of the Wobbledogs Family Value series. Um, we have a lot to go over, a lot of bullshit to do. We added a lot of eggs. I want to add another room. I want to redo some of the rooms. I want to do a few things. I haven't touched this game in a hot minute. Actually, I think it's been a week. I haven't touched this game in a week. I think I played it on Monday of last week, and then I haven't touched it since. I didn't know if I was even going to do it this week. I tried to do it on Saturday, didn't feel like doing it. So here we are. Hi, Comet. Thank you so much. Just a little smug. Right, right. It's just the style. Um, yeah, okay, so just to keep everything in mind, the fashion review is tomorrow. If you have any submissions for the fashion review, then you need to make your submissions today. You can do it early tomorrow morning before I wake up, but after about noon Central Time, I'm going to be working on the stream, so I really need you to work on getting those submissions in for me. Besides that, I will also say Saturday is movie night. I know I've been saying this every time we open the stream, but Saturday is movie night. We are going to be watching Teen Titans, The Judas Contract, and we are also going to be watching Pokemon Arceus and the Jewel of Life. It's going to be a double feature. We are starting at 9 p.m. Central, I believe. But all that information is in the Discord. Plus, we just announced the entrance to the PPPVGC4. If you are excited or if you are interested in being a part of it, the entrants are now announced. So if you would like to go and see where you might be in that entry list, then it's up. There's a video on YouTube, and there is also a list in the Discord, but you can only access those things from the Discord. So if you want to go see any more information about the PPPVGC, which is a Pokemon gaming competition that I host here on my stream, that's also in the Discord as well. Those are all the announcements that I have for right now. Yeah, let's get over to some Wobbledogs. Are y'all ready? We haven't been wobbling them dogs in a hot minute. Let me just one thing. Okay. Here we are, and you can also get a better view of what things are gonna look like. Ooh, yeah, so like this, I got this commissioned on VGen over the weekend. I think I put in the commission on like Friday, and by Sunday it was done. So that's why I'm like Sunday night, Monday morning, I had like announced that I was gonna do a reveal, is because it was already ready. I have some other things in store too, but we're not gonna talk about everything right now. What we are gonna do is play a little bit of Wobbledogs. Can y'all hear that? That's so cute. I didn't even know that was the noise it made. Let's get started. So we currently have 11 dogs. Let's see who they are. If you can't wobble them dogs, then how the hell are you gonna wobble anybody else? Exactly, exactly. I love when that happens too. So let's go over the dogs that we currently have and how they are all independently related. So the first dog that we have on the list is Aelita Dior. Aelita Dior is the child of Echo Dior and what looks to be Hope Prada. Aelita Dior is a juvenile dog, therefore she does not have any puppies. We have Rose GMT, the child of, let me find her on this really big, I have like a little like cheat sheet, and then I actually have like the whole like thing. Next on top of that, we have Rose GMT, who is the child of dogs you may know as Jam Jam Dior and Rose Hip T. We have Blitzen Baby, an icon in the making in an attempt to bring back the House of Santa. Blitzen Baby is the child of Hope Prada and Moose. I don't know what that means. Is it Moose? Yikes. What does the B stand for? Moose Baby Prada, maybe? Or Moose Baby Parfait? I don't remember exactly. They also have a full sibling known as Blood Orange Parfait. They are full siblings. These two dogs are full siblings, so they are not going to be reproducing with each other. After that, we have Bambi Cristal of the House of Cristal. You can see also that Dior family resemblance. I believe Bambi is the first adult dog that I am showing you today on this episode. Bambi Cristal is the child of what looks to be Funky Cristal and Cucumber Cristal, if I'm not mistaken. And they are the full sibling of Long Island Tea, now deceased. After that, we have Mouse T. Dupree. Mouse T. Dupree of the Dupree family. All the dogs that have the name Dupree are of the House Dupree, and there was only one originator of the House of Dupree, so they're all related in some way or another, but they can still intermingle because they're not all directly related. Mouse T. Dupree is the child of Cheddar Dupree and Jam Jam Dior, and is full siblings with Skibbity Dupree, as well as Distortion Dupree. This is not Distortion. I don't know if Distortion is still alive, girl. Distortion was walking this earth at one point. That was Skibbity. So Skibbity and Mouse are full siblings. And also, if you notice, Mouse is 80 minutes old. That's our oldest dog. Right now, she is the village elder. And here is Distortion Dior. Excuse me, it was Dior. Sometimes I get it mixed up because, like, we have Dupree, Dior. We have the House of Baby. A whole bunch of things going on, girl. And eventually, I'm going to go over a long presentation where I talk about all the dogs that we have. I don't know when I'm going to actually cap off this first part of the series, but it is what it is. We are where we are. Next, we have Cherry Baby. Cherry Baby is named after the popular song Cherry Baby, or I believe that's what the name of the song is. Cherry Baby is the child of... Let me find her on this freaking thing. There's so many. If you saw this like little cheat sheet that I have, you'd be gagged. Cherry Baby is actually full siblings with Aelita Dior. Come to believe it or not, full siblings with Aelita Dior. Look how different they look. And they are the children of Echo Dior and Pope Prada. Nextly, we have Marmalade Dior, who is the child of Jam Jam Dior, I believe. And Kiwi Prada Tea. Shout out to Kiwi Prada Tea. That's a name. That's a blast from the past. Some of these dogs we haven't seen in 2 episodes or more. Oh, this is Kiwi Prada, and this is Kiwi Prada Tea the second, aka Kiwi Prada Tea Jr., a puppy. And Kiwi Prada Tea is the sibling of Marmalade Dior, obviously. And also a child of Rose Hip Tea, meaning that they're a half sibling of Rose Jam Tea. Isn't that crazy? And if you notice, I said that there are a lot of dogs that were the child of Jam Jam Dior. So those are the ones that we have that are walking around, that are growing up, that we are going to be breeding and having fun with today. We also have Sunset Mugler. Sunset Mugler is one of the first dogs born to the House of Mugler that is an official Mugler. Sunset Mugler is going to stay in the incubator for just a little while, but they are not the incubator. They're going to stay in storage for a little while, but they are the child of Fluffy Malone and Heaven Mugler. Heaven Mugler and Fluffy Malone are actually both imported dogs. So that means that this dog, Sunset Mugler, is not related to anyone else that walks these freaking little fluffy dog streets. So there it is for now. You get the full tea. Let's move on to the actual gameplay of it all. We have a bunch of eggs in incubators, and I will let you know who is in the incubators unless you would like to know now. I will let you know who is in the incubators when we get to the incubators. I also have the family tree already pulled up, but we don't have to go over the entire family tree right now. So let's just get an assessment of where everybody's at. Here's Aelita Dior. Looks like she's mostly fine. We're gonna leave her. Rose Jam Tea, living her little life. Why don't you eat this baby tooth, girl? Oh, I'll let you work on that. Good luck. Here is Blitzen Baby, who needs to go to sleep. She's a Blitzen baby. She's a Blitzen baby. Da 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 dee da dee 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 dee. Bambi Cristal looks like she's about to eat a piece of lasagna. Period. Here is our village elder, Mouse T. Dupree, who is going to sleep. Part of the reason that Mouse T is the village elder is because she was already older than everybody else and they all died. But also, she she actually ate the core of another dog. I accidentally opened the core of another dog and she ate it. Do I know which core that is? No. Do I care at the moment? Not really. But she ate the core. And then we have Skibbity Dupree, who needs a little bit of TLC and right now is asleep. So we're going to leave Skibbity where they are. And lastly, we have Cherry Baby over here. Of the House of Baby. One of the very few House of Baby members currently. Can you eat this, please? Hey. Eat this. Thank you. She just turned ancient. She did just turn ancient. This is our first ancient dog in a long time because we actually have it set at the minimum set, or we have it set at the standard settings, meaning that all adult dogs live to be about 80 or about an hour old. Hi, PJ. Thank you. But yeah, after that we have Marmalade Dior. This needs a little bit of TLC, girl. Just take a nap here. Get them Z's in. And here we have Kiwi Prada T coming out the egg. Oh. I think Kiwi Prada got a little bit... Yeah, Kiwi Prada T got a little bit bigger. The head size went up 34%. Everything kind of grew a little. I believe Kiwi Prada T is the youngest dog we have. No, Rose Jam T is a minute younger. So when some of these dogs become adults, we will have to start going over who their children are. But let's get a good assessment of who the adult, like if all these adult dogs that we have actually bred at least once. So Bambi Cristal has recreated. Bambi Cristal is not a parent, no. Mouse T. Dupree is a parent to one dog, and that dog's name is Frappe Dupree. And they are an incubator 13. Skibbity Dupree, who needs to eat something. Let me collect this egg. Skibbity Dupree, who is a sibling of Mouse Dupree, is a parent. They are a parent specifically to Bambi Cristal. No, Baby Cristal. That dog's name is Baby Cristal, and they are in incubator 11 currently. All right, let me give you a little bit of pets. The dogs are dogging. We're talking about the family tree. We're having a good time. The stream is running well. We have Cherry Baby. Cherry Baby needs a little bit of love, and Cherry Baby is also a parent. Cherry Baby seems to be the parent of a dog named, multiple dogs. And their names are Angel Baby and Vanity Dupree. And they are actually parents with... Oh, Skibbity, and Skibbity is next. Skibbity is a parent as well. I didn't check Skibbity. Skibbity needed a little bit of love, and now Skibbity's having a great time. Get into it. Skibbity is also a parent. Skibbity is a mated pair right now with Cherry Baby, it seems. Wait, Bambi Cristal actually is a parent. Bambi Cristal is a parent with Cherry Baby, and their baby's name is Baby Cristal. Okay, that makes sense. Marmalade Dior is a young adult. Kiwi Prada T is a child, so they are not reproducing yet. The dogs are dogging today. But now we have some icons. We have Rose Jam Tea coming out the egg. Rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. Oh. Not you turning green on me. I hate this. Not the green. Who are your parents? Rose Hip Tea. I think Rose Jam and Jam Jam Dior. Jam Jam. What did Jam Jam look like? Okay, I see the resemblance. Rose Hip Tea is an icon. I think Rose Hip Tea came from Elvira Cristal. She is the moment. She is deceased, but she is the moment. Elvira Cristal. Elvira Cristal is long dead, girl. But this is Elvira Cristal right here. But Elvira is also a little green. You see the family resemblance when you look at him, though. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so Blitzen Baby is ready to hatch. Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new. Hi, CMB. Also, who's the icon of the day? We never talked about it. Icon of the day is Majestic Milo Chick. Okay. Blitzen Baby, she's been getting greener over time, but I love the pink. I love how the pink is just gonna stay. Blitzen Baby is now an adult, and she's also very big, if you didn't notice. So she needs to be moved out of this room. Bitch. Now we have Blood Orange Parfait. And they were roommates. And Blood Orange Parfait is a teenager. And welcome to the world. Girl, are you good? Like, if you need to eat something, why don't you eat some shit or something, girl? It's right here. Here. Jesus. Like, she's, like, freaking out. Oh, you asked me earlier where I imported those dogs from. This dog that we were talking about, Fluffy Malone is actually the gifted dog that we get. Its name is Granule. And then the other dog I had that I imported, girl, I don't know where the hell that is. You. Long Island tea needs to be stored. I don't know why that was sitting out. That might have been the one that got eaten, honestly, because I'm not seeing it in here. That was Heaven Mugler. And Heaven Mugler was introduced last episode, but also died last episode. So I don't see him at all. And I remember what Heaven Mugler looked like. So I guess that was the core that got eaten. R.I.P. I figured we were gonna find out eventually. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Oh, Bambi Cristal does not like to be touched. At least not pets. But what she does need is a little bit of food. So we're gonna... No, she needs to sleep. I'm gonna make her sleep first. Why are you back here? Hello? And then they fell asleep as soon as I picked them up. Oh my god. I love the old ones because they're just like, they don't do shit. They really don't do shit. Like, they will sit there and starve to death if you let them. Oh, Marmalade Dior. So let's go. We're gonna check the family tree and take a glance at whether or not Marmalade Dior is actually like fully related to Blitzen Baby, who also just became an adult. And let's see if we can make a new one. We have a couple of empty incubators in both rooms. I wasn't the hugest gigantic fan of what Marmalade Dior looked like, so I'm gonna give them a little bit of encouragement to mutate, and then we're gonna rip them out the plastic because they've been acting brand new. Hi, Latte. It's just a PNG tuber. It's more temporary than anything. Temporary meaning I'm only going to be using it for like in moments when I need it. Not temporary in the sense that so now we have these two adults who are non-breeding adults as of right now. Let's see if we can combine them together. Do they have a little bit of family resemblance? Not really. They have the same eye shape, but that's really it. Like, I'm not really seeing it, yo. Maybe something distant. Blitzen Baby. I don't know who Blitzen Baby's full parents are. All right, let's open up the safe. Bitch has got a lot to say. Window capture. And here we are. So we are looking for Blitzen Baby, who is also partially of the Parfait family, apparently. And we are also going to be looking for... Marmalade Dior. So this is my family echo of all these dogs because I'm trying not to inbreed them, which is honestly just a personal project at this point. Okay, so Blitzen Baby and Marmalade Dior are not siblings. Blitzen Baby is the child of Moose Baby Parfait and Pope Prada, and Marmalade is the child of Jam Jam Dior and Kiwi Prada T. Now, with that being said, Moose Baby Parfait is the child of Juicy Parfait and Baby Jasmine T, as well as Pope Prada being the child of Sapphire Dior and Raspberry Parfait. Now, we already know that Marmalade Dior is a grandchild of Sapphire Dior. We can tell because of the last name Dior. Sapphire Dior is the grandparent of Jam Jam Dior. So Jam Jam Dior and Pope Prada are not... So Pope Prada is Jam Jam Dior's uncle. I don't give a fuck about that. Pope Prada is the sibling to Cheddar Dior through Sapphire Dior, who is Pope Prada's mother, and Cheddar Dior's mother or father or what the fuck ever. Although they only have siblings. Beyond that, it also looks like there's a duplicate Raspberry Parfait Prada here. So that means that Raspberry Parfait Prada is the grandparent of Blitzen Baby and Marmalade Dior on two sides with two different partners. So Pope Prada and Kiwi Prada T are half siblings, but also Pope Prada and Jam Jam Dior are related. And then it also looks like Elvira Cristal and Baby Matcha Tea made Pitaya Cristal. And they also made Baby Jasmine Tea. So these dogs are deeply, deeply, deeply related. But they are not siblings. If we really got into all the labels that this dog would have with itself, or that these two dogs, Blitzen Baby and Marmalade Dior, had with each other, we would be sitting here talking about it for a long time. But we are going to move back over to the game, and we are going to see what their baby looks like. Let's roll it. You're working on your PPPVGC team and a promotional video. I'm gonna gag. I better gag, but it also better not be 10 years long. Please. I'm just saying, I try to be a good sport, but those videos were really long last time. Wait, look at the little swirly tail. Isn't that cute? I kind of want to keep the pink going, though. A little bit of pink going on. I don't think we have the little curly twisty tail anymore. Also, I don't know why the game is moving so slow suddenly. I like this one and I like this one. Oh, look at this color. This reminds me of one of the dogs from like that is now passed on. I don't remember which one it is. I think it was one of the Duprees. I don't know if this one is directly related to any of the Duprees. It didn't seem like it was. So let's do one of these, and then we'll do this one, I guess. Long live the family Dupree. I agree. This one's either gonna be a Dior or a baby. There are really no other options. Do you want to see it be a baby? I want to see the game function properly. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. Right. Let's do this one. And let's do this one. It's kind of like caramel colored. Wait, this one's cutesy. It's cutesy. It's kind of small, a little frail, a little fragile. What are we gonna name this one? Do we like this one? What are the names? We already have one named Creme Brulee. I think Creme Brulee is in the thing. I was thinking about the name Creme Brulee though. Mustard ball, baby. I'm sick. CMB. Please. CMB, please be for real. Just one time. Please be for real.
To freedom!
Please be for real. Hi, Gooey. What are you talking about, Gooey? Oh, Pikachu Libre. I was like, what? You want to see me do it again?
To freedom!
Girl, okay, I can't take this any longer. I can't take it any longer. Yes, yes, you're correct. Yes. I'm playing it on my computer. I do have the Switch version that CMB actually purchased for me. It's giving it this. That was killing me. That was killing me. I do have the Switch version that CMB purchased for me. Thank you, CMB. Turmeric, baby. I like that. We'll do turmeric. Let's do turmeric B Dior. I need to go count these incubators. I do not remember how many I have. In this room, there are 8 incubators. And so we go to this room and we start at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 9, 10, 11, 12. And we will put Turmeric Dior right in there at number 12. And so while we are casually waiting for something else to happen in this game, we are going to go to the family tree and we are going to give Turmeric Dior their flowers. Your name will be Edit Child of Blitzen Baby, Turmeric Dior. Welcome to the world. Blitzen Baby is going to be a mother. I'm a mother. No drama, right? And Marmalade Dior, aka Marmalade Dior, who is a child of 2 fathers himself, is going to be a father as well. Okay, period, 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 period. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Here is your icon, Aelita Dior. Oh, look at that tail. Was her tail always this long? It was. She just got bigger. You could have done a House of Christmas name, but we can always bring another dog into the world. I think we have so incubators 9 through 16 are full, but let's see about this other room. We have 2 incubators that are empty in here. So we can do another one, maybe. A sibling of Turmeric Dior. If you please. Blitzen Baby. And Marmalade Dior. Let's make another. This time let's go towards the pink direction. Oh, look at this. Oh, I like a little bit of like strawberry kiwi. But I also really like this tail. Kizzy T. Dupree is crazy. I'll think about it. I did tell Kizzy to name one of their Sims after me and then kill it, like, and make sure that it died on the toilet, like in a crazy fire or something. I don't think Kizzy did it, but we're gonna do this one and we're gonna do this one. Cherry Blossom Iced Tea. I love this one, and I'm okay with this one. Oh, it's so juicy. I honestly almost want to stop. Should I stop? Because now, like, we're getting like a blue. I don't like the blue. I do like the tail. I love these tails, both variants. I love the little swirly tail, and I love the little tail that comes to a point. Let's keep going. I don't want to cross ears. I like to cross ears, but I feel like that was an era of the previous generation. Okay, girl, I get the point. Like, let me get a good examination of all the divas. Okay, I love this one's colors. It's a little bit like more saturated than the rest. And we'll do this one too. Chameleon. Mistletoe baby. It's not really giving mistletoe. What about sugar plum? I'll do you, I guess. I don't care. Ooh, look at this. That's such like, oh, yes. These colors. It's like such an almost neutral, like bright green. With like these saturated pink features. What do we think about sugar plum? Sour apple hard candy. It's that sour candy. Doom, 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 doom. Ow. Oh, this one is kind of giving Christmas. I didn't see this red. Do you see this almost like pinkish red? This one would have a Christmas name. Let's do a little gamble. If the red continues on to the next generation of dogs, we'll give it a Christmas name. If not, we will give it something else. I really don't want to name it Kizzy. The red continued. It persevered. It was not really in my interest to like have a bunch of dogs named after people. That's really why. It lost the tail though. I'm sick to my stomach. So how about mistletoe baby? Or what else did you say? Santa baby was like one of our first dogs. So I'm not gonna bring back that name just yet. Wouldn't it be crazy though? I just had an idea. I can't tell you. Here is the breeding sequence if you didn't know. I normally play it at least once throughout the stream. Ooh. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Santa dog names. So we started everything off with Felicity and Santa Baby. And these are the progenitors of the majority of the dogs that we see today, including but not limited to Crystal Chanel, Rudolph Dupree, and Baby T. Where there were other dogs from Santa Baby's and Felicity's generation, which would be Christina and Joanne Prada. They also created some of the other dogs that we know, like Velvet Cristal, Jodie P. Dupree, Tina Snow, Chai T. Dupree, Baby Prada, and Vanity Prada, among others. The others that would be considered part of this generation would also be Elvira Cristal, Vixen P. Dupree, and Velvet Parfait. There are also a few other Duprees, which would be Holly T. and Baby Matcha T. Baby Matcha T is not a Dupree. Baby Matcha T is a child of, is a T. We also have Minty Dupree, and I believe that's it. After that, we have Sapphire Dior, and Sapphire Dior is the mother of the House of Dior. And so if we were going to start making more monuments to other dogs, we would probably add something for Sapphire Dior. We would probably add something for Christina. We would probably add something for Joanne Prada. And we would probably add something for Velvet Parfait. Now, with that being said, the dogs that are of the House of Baby, we have, like I said, Santa Baby. Santa Baby is the parent of Baby T, but also Rudolpha Dupree. Santa Baby created the name Baby, and the name Baby goes hand in hand with the name T. And technically the name Baby and the name Baby goes hand in hand specifically with the name Dupree, as well as Crystal, because they all came from Santa Baby. But there was like a lineage that came after that with Baby T, where they got mixed and mingled, right? So we have Santa Baby, we have Rudolpha Dupree, and then after that, I don't remember what came next. CMB, do you remember? Tina Snow, I would say, was a, whichever one she is. Tina Snow is this one. She would be House of Santa, although she's mostly House of Tea, obviously. Chai Tea, I would say this is somewhat Christmassy, but not really. We have Vixen, who was part of the House of Santa, and they've been mixed and mingled in throughout the lineage, but they have not actually been consistent. We have Holly T. Dupree. Who else? I would say Minty Dupree is kind of like one of those family members. Minty Dupree is the child of Baby T, I believe. I don't have the what you see on my screen is normal, or what you see on your screen is also what I'm looking at, so I don't have it all written down in front of me. This is Raspberry Parfait Prada. Let's keep going. And then sometime after Minty Dupree, after some of these other dogs, we kind of lost track of the Christmas names. We started adding in a few others, so like Pope Prada. Pope Prada, I would say, is an affiliate to the Santa name, the Santa family, but is not necessarily a Santa family member himself. And so we kind of lost track of it all, right? Until we have the current dogs, with Blitzen Baby being the one to bring it back first. Does that make sense? Not agile. Girl, some of y'all need to subscribe. Subscribe. It's $6, or you could always use your Amazon Prime benefits and you could subscribe for free. So if you just in case you didn't know, although you really wouldn't know this, I mean, you really wouldn't hear this if the ad is playing. Let me know when the ads are done. Yeah, the House of Christmas is more like after school club. Exactly. And so Blitzen Baby is the mother of the upcoming dog. And we're going to put it in here. And here it is. Why don't we name it Jolly Baby? How about that? Jolly Baby. Hi, Gooey. Or we could also name it Jolly Dior. Jolly B Dior. Jolly D Baby. I don't like that. Jolly B. Bye. Okay, we're gonna go with Jolly Baby. Jolly Baby has gone into incubator 4. So now that those dogs have 2 offspring, remember those are from Blitzen Baby and Marmalade Dior. Let's give a good glance at everybody else who's around here. Make sure everybody's maintenanced. You really don't need to be in this room. Why is everybody in this freaking room? Y'all are slowing me down. Okay, so Bambi Cristal is mostly okay. She's actually entertaining herself right now. I'm gonna let you be. You need to eat something, so I'm gonna take you and throw you into this portal so that we can go into the next room so I can feed you some lasagna. Now you need to sleep. Good for her. Wait, Jolly Baby is cute. We have a random egg. We also have a random capsule. We also have a hungry dog over here. Hungry hippo. Eat that banana. Period. Period. I was about to say, you better be asleep when I come up over here. Okay, Kiwi Prada team. Oh. I'm not liking this head size on Kiwi Prada Tea. When Kiwi was born, their head wasn't so big, but they were really small. The head just keeps getting bigger. I'm worried. You can actually do like do a hack of the game, and you can add more dogs. Like you can up your dog limit in the game, and I would love to do that, but when I tried to do it, it wouldn't work. So, yikes. You hate the head shape too? Oh, don't get me started. The one that I really hate the head shape on is honestly this one, Bambi Cristal. It kind of kills me. Mostly because it fucks up the nose. Like, what's going on here? I think she was always like this too. No, she wasn't. So if you see here, when she was born, she just had like a standard, like, you know, greyhound nose, right? But it had a little bit of it peeking out, but you can see that it's like a cone. It's supposed to be like a cone in there and then the head shape. As she grew, the first time she grew up, we had a little bit of a bump. Then she grew and the bump got bigger. And then she grew and the bump stayed about the same, honestly. And then she grew and the bump got even worse. I hate this. It looks like a thumbnail. Actually, her nose looks like a thumbnail with the knuckle sticking out. I hate it. I hope you lose some of your green color. I hope you lose some of your green color. I hope you lose some of your green color. I hope you lose some of your green color. I hope you lose some of your green color. I hope you lose some of your green color. I'm being graded. Hi, Kizzy. We were just talking about you. I hope you lose some of your green color. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Pretty Pink Pommy. And right now we are playing Wobbledogs. How are you doing, Kizzy? Can somebody give Kizzy a shout out? I don't know if we have any mods here. Mouse T Dupree is on their way out. Oh, hi. Oh, yes, new model, who it is. Thank you for the shout out to whoever did that. Hi, Kizzy. What were you playing? You were playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Secret of the Mimic. Okay. I wish you lost some of your green. I wish you lost some of your green. Actually, we did breed a dog, and they were like, we should name it Kizzy. You should name it Kizzy because it was pink and green. I didn't want to name it Kizzy. And then it ended up being like red and white and green instead of pink and green. But that was an accident. I hate it. Blood orange parfait. You should be an icon. You should be an icon. You should be an icon. Let me speak life into this little cocoon in the back of the room. You should be an icon. Be an icon. You rage quit. What happened? Also, thank you so much for the raid, Kizzy. And hello to any raiders coming in with Kizzy. You feel no obligation to stay. I appreciate you. We are on the road to 400 followers. Right now, we are at what seems to be 391. So if you're not already following me, please follow me. I would really appreciate it. And if you need to raid and run, feel no obligation to stay. I know that sometimes streaming can be very tiring. I've been very tired from my streams recently. Miss Dolly gave him too many lobotomies. You got cute green hearts and a pink shirt. We're kind of twin. Hey, kinda. Kinda, sorta, kinda. Sorta, kinda. Oh, I like the purple. Also, I like the length of the legs a little bit more. I don't know if Blood Orange Parfait is related to Crystal Dior. Not Crystal Dior. Crystal Chanel, excuse me. I don't think we have a Crystal Dior. But that's what it's giving right now. If you think about it in that way, but in a different way. Right. Kind of, sort of, kinda. Right. Also, hi, Comet. What are these dolls y'all are talking about with the rage quitting? Also, hi, Nikki. I didn't say hi to you, but if you're here, hi. Hi, Flutter, as well. I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. Tomorrow is the fashion review. If you want to see Kizzy's participation in the fashion review, y'all should definitely pull up tomorrow. There's more information about that in my Discord, though. My Discord is in my About Me and in my bio, and if it's not linked directly, then it's linked to my socials, which are on my Beacons page. Oh, look how wide this freaking room is. They added another room to this freaking den. We discovered that last episode, though. She's stunning, but low-key annoying. You've got to show me. I don't know what she looks like at all. Send her in my Discord or send me a DM. I want to see what she looks like. I didn't rage quit. I got tired and stopped mid-scene. There's poop everywhere. I'm so sick of this poop. Let me collect my eggs and let me get rid of this poop. Are there any more eggs? There is another egg. There is another capsule. I'm gonna look at Discord on my phone and see what this looks like. I want to see what she looks like. Oh, we have a potted plant. We should really do like a revamp of these rooms because I'm tired of this freaking hot dog room. It was cute when we started, but it's not cute anymore. I'm sick. Oh. She's cute or whatever. It's kind of like a cross between Nurse Ratched and the other mother. Bambi Cristal is on life support. Oh. Mouse T. Dupree has lived a long and full life, and now it's time for them to pass on. We are losing our current and only town elder. Mouse T. Dupree, let's see, is the child of Peter Dupree and Jam Jam Dior. Mouse T. Dupree is survived by their one offspring, being named Frappe Dupree, who was in Incubator 13. The first one that we are bringing out, though, is actually going to be Butternut Cristal, who is in Incubator 6. Welcome to the world, Butternut Cristal. We'll know what Butternut Cristal's name is because it's already in the family tree, but this is what we're going to have to go with for now. Oh. No, Cherry Baby's just old. Okay, I'm back. I had to put my laundry in the dryer. Hi, damsel. Are you enjoying the cozy stream? Thank you so much, Emerald. Hi, Emerald. I hope you're doing well. I'm so sick of this same old poop. I get so tired of seeing all the poop everywhere, so I have to get rid of it every now and then. Let's see what Aelita is giving. Aelita is actually named after the character in Code Lyoko, if you didn't know. Originally, I thought that Blitzen Baby was Aelita, but Aelita and Blitzen Baby are related, but they're not actually, yeah, they're half siblings, but they're not the same dog, and I had them mixed up. Because Blitzen Baby is pink and Aelita is, like, computer-like. Aelita is the child of a dog named Echo T. Dior. Named after Echo from Overwatch, because she was blue and she had wings. Echo was the first dog of this game to have wings. Hi, Snowy. Thank you. I really love it, personally. You're ordering food. I hope you enjoy whatever you get. Let us know what you order. After the fact, after the fact. Okay, the girls are girling. You need to come out of this room. I didn't think you were gonna get stuck in here. I mean, I never really left it. I alternate between PNG and VTuber, but yeah. And this is just for the days when I'm playing online games. So like now I can play Overwatch again because my shit's not gonna freeze. At least hopefully it's not gonna freeze. Like I was really struggling for a long time. I'm doing really good, Snowy. How are you doing? Hi, Snowy. Yeah, their name is Butternut. Butternut Cristal is the child of Cucumber Cristal and Rosehip Tea. They have a full sibling named Mojito Tea Cristal that's also in an incubator. Blitzen baby is starving herself. Girl, it is not worth it. Please eat something, Blitzen. Please eat something, Blitzen. Eat it, eat it. She's like freaking out, yo. I'm so sick of that same old love. You're going for a walk? That sounds nice. I was thinking about going for a walk earlier. I never made it happen. Maybe later. I hope you enjoy it. Blitzen baby is no longer at the risk of dying from starvation. A lot of the girls are not sleeping though. If I could party all night and sleep all day and blow all of my problems away, my life would be easy. Easy. Maybe when it's cooler, yeah. Oh, there's an egg. We're probably not gonna do another breeding simulation until some of these other dogs. Like, I want to clear out some of the spaces. Like, we have a lot of eggs going on in the incubator. If you want to see, they're in here. Here are the incubators. We only have like 2 free spaces right now, and we literally just brought those dogs out. I wish I could show you what the dogs in here looked like, but you can't see. You can't see what's in here until they are born. Bambi Cristal has lived a long and full life, and now it is time for them to pass on. Bambi Cristal of the House of Cristal is the child of Kiwi Prada Tea and Funky Cristal, and is the full sibling of Long Island Tea. Bambi Cristal is the parent of Baby Cristal with Cherry Baby. That is her only offspring. Something interesting about Bambi Cristal's family is that Long Island Tea is the first dog with 2 heads. We have not yet seen another dog with 2 heads walk these streets just yet. But we are ready, so let's see who else is coming out. Let's do Mojito Cristal. Oh, Cherry Baby has lived a long and full life. Cherry Baby is the child of... Cherry Baby is the full sibling of Aelita Dior, who is not even fully an adult yet. Cherry Baby is the sibling, or is the child of Echo Dior and Pope Prada. Cherry Baby is also the parent of Baby Cristal, along with, is that Pina Colada? Pina colada tea. Interesting. No, Pina colada is somebody else's child. Skibidi is just getting old. Girl, oh, Cherry Baby is the parent of Angel Baby and Vanity Dupree, who are both in the incubator and both descendants of, yes, Skibidi. I'm so sorry. Sometimes it gets a little confusing with all this writing that I have to do. I don't have to do it, I just do it. Yes, they died. When they pop it, when their head pops off and their little body starts falling apart, they die. They only live to be about an hour old. On default settings, they only live to be about an hour old if they're well taken care of. Unless you boost their life by giving them the core of another dog. But if they eat the soul of another dog, then we lose access to that dog's like DNA sequence, which will give us information about what it might have looked like. Blood Orange Parfait is about to become an adult dog. I think we're gonna leave Blood Orange in there, but we all are gonna go into this incubator, which is number 7, and bring out Mojito T Cristal, who is the full sibling and actually shares a very strong resemblance to Butternut Cristal. We're gonna cut the T and we're just gonna add the E at the end. It's gonna be Mojito Cristal. Mojito is the first dog with 2 tails. Oh, Mojito is the child of, what? Yes, Mojito is the grandchild of Funky Cristal. Cucumber Cristal is the one who gave it this tail. And now it has 2 of them. That's cute. Congratulations to them. Here's Blood Orange Parfait. Ooh. More of that parfait body shape, I think, with the long body and the long legs. For other examples of that, we can look back here. Blood Orange. Me checking my notes every 2 seconds. Actually, we do need to go and look at the thing, the family tree in a moment, but we're not going to do that just yet. Yes, Blood Orange Parfait is a child of Moose Baby, who is this one. Moose Baby Parfait. Moose Baby Parfait is the child of... if I even have it written down, is a full... they're a child of... Girl, this is taking me forever to read. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know who this bitch is. Anyway, we're gonna move on. But the Parfait family look, there is a Parfait family look. If we start back with Velvet Parfait, long legs and this long slender body have translated all the way down. The long legs and the long slender body have translated all the way down to Blood Orange Parfait. I think that's so interesting because they actually, like, you can see the resemblance if you really like look. Like, let's store some of these cores. Yes, I love the big bushy tail. We need to bring some more babies into the world, though, because right now we only have 9 dogs out. So the next one that we can bring out is... Girl. We brought out Mojito. So the next one that we can bring out is actually going to be Starfruit Tea. This is Starfruit. Starfruit is the child of Diana Dior. Throwback. Diana Dior, I think, has been gone for 2 episodes. And Lychee Parfait Tea. Starfruit Tea. Long. Oh, we got the caterpillar sculpture. We can redo some of these rooms, I think. We have plenty of items to redo the rooms. Exactly, Milo Take. How exciting. Okay, well, while nothing's going on, at least for the moment, let's open back up to the family tree. We have Turmeric Dior, who is in Incubator 12, and Turmeric also has a sibling named Jolly Baby. Those are the only dogs that have been bred today, is Jolly Baby. Okay, so when we actually look back, who was I talking about? Blood Orange Parfait is full siblings with Blitzen Baby. But Blood Orange Parfait was the child of Moose Baby Parfait, originally named Moose Prada, but Moose Prada was an inappropriate name for that dog. Moose Baby Parfait is a child of Juicy Parfait. Juicy Parfait is a child of Velvet Raspberry Parfait. Okay. And so when I see all of that information, and then I go back here, and then I go back here, we can roll it all the way back. Blood Orange Parfait. Which one was Juicy? Girl. Juicy Parfait. Slender body, long body. Maybe not as slender as some of the others. A smaller head, but long legs. Right. Who is the child of Velvet Parfait. We had Juicy, and then Juicy created Moose, and Moose created the one we know today, Blood Orange, who has more of the body shape from the family than even Moose does. We do have Crystal. What do you mean? We have 2 dogs named Cristal right now. We have Butternut Cristal right here. And we have Mojito Cristal right here. And that's it. Right now, the only name that we have actually lost, I believe, is... we had... right now, there are Duprees. There's Dupree, there's Baby, there's Dior. There's T. There's multiple babies out walking around here too. There's Prada. We almost lost the Prada, but we brought it back. There's Parfait. We did lose a name. I just don't remember which one we had. Mojito is such a cutie. You think so? A little odd one, but definitely cute. No, we didn't lose Dupree. The Dupree name has been strong the whole time. And I did that without even trying. Okay, so who did we have just become an adult? Blood Orange. And we have Aelita Dior. So while Aelita is in her little incubator, we're going to open back up to the family tree and see if Aelita and Blood or Orange are related. Is somebody dying though? Hold on. Skibbity is dying. Nobody tell V. Somebody tell V. Nobody tell V, but somebody tell V. Skibbity Dupree is dying. Skibbity Dupree is the child of Jam Jam Dior. Just like Mouse T Dupree, they are full siblings with Mouse T Dupree and Distortion Dior. Distortion Dior was the first one, Mouse was the second one, and Skibbity was the last of the trio. They're also the child of Cheddar Dior. Skibbity is the parent to, apparently is the parent to Angel Baby, as well as the parent to Vanity Dupree with Cherry Baby. And that seems to be it. Skibbity was devoted to Cherry Baby, and Cherry Baby is no longer with us as well. So that you don't have to watch them eat each other's bodies. We're gonna hatch Aelita Dior, and we're also gonna bring another baby forth from the incubator. We just brought forth Starfruit Tea. We are going to skip over Creme Brulee right now. I kind of like how her like greenish body kind of became like more muted. Where the fuck did she go, girl? Okay, and so now we're gonna look at Blood Orange Parfait and Aelita, but first, let's crack open a incubator. How about we bring forth Nivea Mugler in incubator 8? Now this is an icon, Nivea Mugler. Look at that. Nivea Mugler is the child of Heaven Mugler, as well as and the first progenitor of the House of Mugler. And it's also the child of Distortion Dior. So this dog is actually a niece of Skibbity Dupree or Skibbity Dior, whatever their name was. I don't know what their name was. It's Skibbity something. Skibbity's name hasn't popped out yet. Their core is still being worked on by the girls, okay? You can mutate. So let's go back to the actual family tree for this moment, and hopefully nothing freaking happens. And we were going to look at Aelita, and we were going to look at Blood Orange. So actually, we can see Blood Orange and Aelita, and they are actually half-siblings. Through Moose Baby Parfait, they are half-siblings. Therefore, they cannot procreate with each other. Here's Aelita right here, if you can see. Here's Aelita, and here's Blood Orange. Anyway. Get into it, Mojito. Oh, Kiwi Prada T Jr. is an adult. Not my favorite dog, but I'm happy to see it. Good for you, Kiwi Prada T. Oh, nobody's been in this room recently. Here, eat something. Eat something. Why are you confused by Blood Orange Parfait? What's confusing by it? It's just a name. When Blood Orange Parfait was born, actually, if you want to dissect it a little bit, Blood Orange Parfait was literally red. When I bred them, when I selected the dog in the incubating process, I mean in the breeding process, it was literally red. So that's why we named it Blood Orange, because it was this like yellow undertone, warm, bright, warm red that you would associate with the blood orange more so than what it turned into, because it went from blood orange to burnt orange real quick. And now we have this like neutral orangey color. If you want to know what a blood orange is, it's just the name for a fruit. Blood oranges are like standard oranges. They just have a red center, but they're still oranges. They have a little, they're like almost a little bit more bitter. V did come up with Skibidi. He said he wanted to name a dog Skibidi Dupree. He thought it was funny. When the time came for a dog to be named Skibidi, we happened to have a Dupree on the way, and that's what we named it. Okay. So we're gonna bring out Starfruit. She's a little bit more yellow. I love to see it. And now we're going to look back at the family tree, and we are going to consider if So we have Aelita Dior, who is an adult, blood orange, and now we have Kiwi Prada the second, who is right here. They are all cousins. They're like first cousins. Our Kiwi Prada T Jr., who is right here, is first cousins to Rose is siblings with Rose GMT, as well as Butternut Cristal and Mojito Cristal. They're all siblings. All of them are half siblings, except for Butternut and Mojito, who are full siblings. Aelita is their first cousin. Blood Orange Parfait and Aelita are half siblings and also first cousins with Kiwi Prada T Jr. So we are going to take Kiwi Prada T and we are going to make them reproduce with, I think, Blood Orange. Let's see what happens. But while we do that, we're also going to leave this page so that we can see what the hell's going on here. We have girls mutating left and right, and we have Rose Jam T, who I guess we will connect with Aelita. Let's see what happens, I guess. I'm scared. Oh. This is so juicy. Why does it look like a piece of gum or something? A piece of taffy. Oh, so look at it swinging around like that. Fuck. Look at it swinging. This is so fucking funny. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna take this one for sure. Because I'm kind of in love with it. And we're gonna mix it with this one. Because this one's really visually interesting. We'll take this one, and we'll do this one. Oh, I like the pink. I like the pink. I would love to see something like a strawberry parfait in the mix. Named after their great-great-grandparent type shift.
Shake your dress!
Ladies! Come on, you know you see me do my work type shit.
I'm spinning like a ballerina. I'll do it again too. You want to see it again? It just kind of happens naturally though as well. I really kind of like it. I want them to be a little bit bigger than they are, but I like what I see. The pink. Look at this. That's so pretty. I'm gonna do this one, I think, and I'm gonna name it Summerberry Parfait. Bye. There it is. That's gonna be Summerberry Parfait. We can do another one with these two as well. It is giving Dream Ball realness, huh? I kind of love it. Ah. Skip. Nevea is growing up a little bit. Here, we'll put Summerberry in Incubator 1. Okay, we need to look back at the freaking family tree, though. Her name is probably just going to be Parfait Jr. Parfait, I mean. It's probably just going to be summer parfait. I would love for it to be summer berry, but it's not going to work. It's too long. And then we can add a sibling for this one. But before we move on, let's go to Blood Orange Parfait, who is going to be the father. Blood Orange Parfait is going to be the mother. No drama. Actually, I consider them both male. Low-key, I consider them both male. And we can go to Aelita, add a child. Without partner. Okay. Add second parent. From tree, we can look for Rose Hip Tea. Is it Rose Hip or is it Rose Jam? Who the hell is Rose Hip? Rose Hip is the parent. Rose Jam is the other one. Yeah, Jam Jam Deal and Rose Hip Tea have Rose Jam Tea, and that's the one we're looking at. And they are not siblings, but they are related. They are first cousins through Moo's Baby Parfait, who is what seems to be full siblings with Rose Hip Tea. Girl, why does this happen like literally every time? But that's it. That is the only way that they're related, and they're like first cousins. But that's it. I think it's funny, so I let it play sometimes. Girl, the way nothing's going on. Everybody's in the everybody's like in the thing. Nevea, Rose Jam Tea. Who needs to come out of here? Damn! This bitch is kind of big. I'm surprised that you've even seen other people play it, honestly. I'm scared about Nevea Mugler. I don't want her to lose her, like, pattern. Oh, not the tiny head. She was so perfect. Maybe she'll grow out of it. Sometimes they grow out of it. Like, they'll start one way, and then they'll go, like, through a weird growth spurt, like, as a teenager or, like, a juvenile, and then they'll come out of it. We need to keep the wings going, actually. Both of the parents of this dog, though, had really interesting eyes. And there are the wings. And a dog that looks strangely similar to, someone that just died. Cherry Baby, I will say. Okay, and suddenly we went from bat wings to these little, like, these, like, hawk wings, which are eagle wings, I guess. I call them eagle wings. I don't know what they're actually called. We went from bat wings to eagle wings really quickly. I don't think any of them have bat wings anymore. I would like to continue this body type though, so we're gonna go with one that's the most similar, which is either gonna be probably this one. All right, I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah, Cherry Baby was a cutie, for sure. Not super impactful. Since we've been at such high occupancy, I feel like the dogs have not been super impactful, but that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. Like, you know, back when we started, all the dogs were able to have, like, multiple offspring, and they were all able to, like, live long enough to see their offspring walk around in the world. And that doesn't happen all the time now. You have to be really selective about it, unfortunately. Hi, V. Skibbity Doo Free died, V, by the way, if you didn't know. This bitch has a big head. Wait, look at this tail. I need it. Wait, now we have angel wings. So these are these are like the eagle wings, and then we also have angel wings. The angel wings are like more like angel wing shaped. I don't know how to say it. Oh, look at the colors on this one. Look at the color. I'm like squishing it. This one is so unique too. I'm gonna select this one. Look at it. And it has a little paddle tail. I'm obsessed. Oh, you're saying name her platypus? I don't know if I want to name her platypus. This one is the product of Rose Jam and Ileta. I don't even know what that says, V. Gold Dior? Roger? I'm confused. Like Goldie? I'm confused. I'm confused. What are we gonna name this one though? Oh, I love the colors. We never even did it. We never even did any of the basic ones, but I do know what you're talking about. Oh, look at its little feet. Gold Roger, but his name is spelled Gold D Roger. I see. He was the Pirate King. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Okay. I think we're gonna name this one Cherub. What is Ileta's actual last name? Ileta Dior. And we have Rose Jam Dior. I mean, Rose Jam as well. Who is a Dupree? No, Rose Jam Tea. Is Monkey D Luffy? Yeah, exactly. We could start with, we could do another one like Moya Imported Dog. I wouldn't mind naming it that. Maxine Dior. I don't mind that. I kind of want it to be like fruit related or like flower related because its parents' name was Rose Jam Tea. And then we have Aelita Dior. So Plum Jam Tea. I do like a plum. I don't think we have any others named Plum either. I'll go with Plum. We'll just do Plum. We can do Plum Jam Tea. That's really short. And Plum Jam Tea goes into Incubator 5. Orchid Dior, that would be pretty. Bitch. It looks like there's a bunch of stains on this floor, but you can't see them. Because every time I hover over certain areas, like there will be stains or whatever, but because there's so many weeds, like you don't even notice. It's kind of gross. Shout out to that time I used to go by Joy Boy on everything because of One Piece. Oh. Thank you, V. Ah. Part of the reason that I scheduled this for today is that I wanted it to be a more casual day since we have the fashion review tomorrow, and that's normally a pretty intense stream for me, even though it's not like super difficult to do. It's just sometimes it can take a long time, and it is a special event. And I try to go out of my way to make it happen. And when you took off your headset, you were your avatar. That's crazy. I don't know what BRCF stands for. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, there's an egg in here. V though, one of the dogs that you named was Funky. One of the dogs that you named was Funky Cristal. Funky Cristal's offspring is Mojito Cristal. This is the first dog that we have with 2 tails. And Mojito's Cristal's sibling, who is also Funky Cristal's offspring, is Butternut Cristal, who also has Funky's tail. Crispy hash browns. Oh. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nope, there's nothing in here. Okay, let's do another moment with Blood Orange and Kiwi Prodigy. The second. This Kiwi Prada actually looks very different than its parent, by the way. You would think if I named it Kiwi Prada Jr. that it would be the same. It's not. It looks very different. I can show you what Kiwi Prada looks like after this. Ooh, I love this tail. And I have not successfully had a dog with that tail at all. Look at that color. I agree. I have a question though. When y'all watch my stream and y'all put something in the chat, how fast do I, like, if I see it right away and I respond immediately, does it normally like happen pretty quickly? What does it depend on? Yeah, because of your Wi-Fi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one I already have a name for. I'm going to name it Citron Parfait, and it's going to be an Incubator 6. Yeah. Let's do another one with Rose Jam and Aelita. I don't really love this combination, but we're going to do it anyway. Although Plum Jam Tea was very cute. Plum Jam Tea was very cute. Ugly ass parents, really cute offspring. Ew. And it has wings. Oh my god. I would like a bigger set of wings in these dogs, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this one doesn't. These bitches don't have front legs. Oh, they don't have front legs. Do you see this one walking around? Oh my god. That kind of gagged me a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh, here's another one without front legs. Let's see if we can keep that going, just for shits and giggles. This is Rose Jam Tea and Aelita Dior, mind you. Oh, I love these colors. This is like very close to standard dog coloration, so it's funny that that's what's popping up. Although this one does have a pattern on it, so I definitely want that pattern. Let's mix it with maybe this one. I don't think we kept the pattern though. This one might have a pattern. I don't think it does. This one does, for sure. It's just so light, you can barely see it. So let's do these. Oh. What I actually wanted to do with this one, because we have Aelita, and Aelita is the child of Echo, I wanted it to be named after some kind of processing system. Or maybe something computer related. I thought that would work. Oh, hell yeah. Now we're working with fire. Here we go. Also, they got the little funky tail going on. I think this is like... This is not the same family line, though, as, Jam Jam. No, Rose Jam Tea is the child of Jam Jam. But that's not Funky Dior, is it? I don't remember. Ooh. Love this color. I would like a bigger head, so I'm going to choose the one with the biggest head, which is probably going to be one of these two, maybe this one. And then I'll do this one. This one has a appropriately sized head, although it only has 2 legs on one side. I don't really care about the color that much, so we're gonna keep going with this one. This one has a paddle tail. This one is a sibling of the other one that has the paddle tail. Plum Jam Tea has a paddle tail like this. And that seems to be the only option, is either to do the funky tail or to do the paddle tail. We do have a short tail right here though, but I don't really want that. I kind of want to keep the funky tail going, although we do have other dogs with the funky tail. So let's just leave it up to fate, I guess. I was really breeding it more for the wings. I like the pattern for sure. The problem is that when we get to 0%, the dogs usually start to mutate, so we're gonna select the final dog here, unless I'm obsessed with something on this dog, which I'm not. So this is our final dog, the child of Aelita, Dior, and Rose Jam Tea. That's going to be the last one I think that we breed for today. I don't think that any other dogs are going to be becoming adults right now. And this one's going to go into this incubator, which is number 7. And I'm going to name it Motherboard Dior. All right. So we have Blitzen Baby as an adult. Marmalade Dior as an adult. Marmalade has 2 offspring. We have Blood Orange Parfait as an adult, 2 offspring. Aelita Dior as an adult with 2 offspring. Kiwi Prada Tea, the second, with 2 offspring as an adult. Rose Jam Tea as an adult with 2 offspring. Butternut Cristal, child. Mojito Cristal, teen. Starfruit Tea, teen. And Nevea Mugler, juvenile. So what's very likely going to happen is that Nevea Mugler is actually probably going to mix with Butternut Cristal. And then Butternut Cristal and Mojito Cristal and Starfruit Tea, if they're not related, they're probably going to mix and mingle. But we're going to leave that here for today. So I'm going to save the game. We're going to exit to the main menu. And then we are going to look and see who we can raid for today before we sign off. Now Nyx is streaming once again, but let's see if there's anybody else that we could raid just before I pick him. Arya is live. I don't know how long Arya's been live. It's not showing me. Let me just look at my computer. I was doing it on my phone. Let me just look at my computer. Thank you for coming to my stream today. I hope that you enjoyed the reveal of the new model. I was really glad to show it. I'm also really glad that I have it. I'm going to update that family tree off stream. We are so close to 400. I'm like waiting. I'm waiting. I really want it. We got to 300 in March. I would love to have 400 by the end of June. Arya's live. I think we might do Arya. I'm really tempted. Let me just take another glance over. Damsel starting in a minute if you want. I think I raided Damsel like 2 times last week though. I don't really want to raid her again right now. It's nice to keep it like a variety. If you would like to save channel points for the girly pop lock or for badge quests, please stick around. I think we're gonna raid Arya. Arya is shiny hunting. And Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If please copy the raid message and put it into Arya's chat if you are active when we do end up doing the raid. But until then, I will see y'all soon. We're gonna play some music out and then I'm gonna get off of here. Bye. See y'all soon. Make sure to keep up with what's going on in the Discord.